Hi, this is David Dusek with Golfweek magazine. Welcome to this week's edition of the Winner's Circle. Angel Cabrera is your winner at the Greenbrier Classic this week, and I'm joined by Ping Golf's Chance Cosby. Chance, how you doing?
I'm doing good this morning. How are you, David?
I'm doing very well, thanks. I'm not doing quite as well as Angel did, but very interesting that he wins the PGA Tour event, obviously, on this weekend. Big Sunday charge. New driver and new fairway wood in the bag this week for Angel. He's got the new Ping G30 driver as well as the G30 fairway wood. Tell me a little bit about the G30 driver and Angel's sort of working with it and getting himself into that club this week.
Sure, thanks, David. Yeah, we introduced a new driver on the PGA Tour and the European Tour on Monday. It's our new G30 series. It's got turbulators on the top of the club, which makes it a bit more aerodynamic. It's got a new face material, a T9S material that's stronger and is a little bit lighter, so it's allowed us to move some of that weight, about 4 grams, that we've been able to move our weight and get our CG lower and further back. And but we worked with Angel on Monday. We worked with all of our PGA Tour players, but Angel was on site Monday, one of the first guys that we worked with. The session went very, very well. As Matt Rollins and Christian Pena were out this week, they said at one point they turned around, there was about a dozen players and reps just sitting there watching Angel put on a show on Monday like he likes to do. And so it was interesting yesterday. You know, he really swung hard at that drive on 17, which told you how much confidence he was swinging with. When they got done testing on Monday, he took it to the course and flew that bunker on Monday, so he knew that he could do it. And if you were watching the telecast yesterday, you might have seen a bit of an exchange between Angel and his caddy on 17T, and his caddy was suggesting maybe they should lay up short of the bunker. It's a par 5. He had a one shot lead. Maybe hitting a 3-wood was the correct play, and Angel had no part of that. He said, "I can make 5 from the bunker, but I'm going to fly the bunker." And he took the driver out, and you saw he swung very aggressively and flew the bunker with ease and made birdie. And that 2-shot lead go with 1 hole left. That's a lot different than a 1-shot lead. So
yeah, absolutely. And he's also got in the new G30 fairway wood. Obviously, he's killing the driver. He put it out there. I think it was well over 330 yards. You mentioned
yes.
with the drive on the 17th. Had obviously a lot of confidence in it as well. Is it unique that guys will put in both a new driver and a new fairway wood? Is Angel one of those guys that sort of changes quite a bit with his woods, or is he somebody that usually sticks with what he's got in the bag and sort of stays with that?
You know, Angel has, over the course of his time with Ping, he's always been pretty easy in regards to changing product. Once he knows that it's better, once he sees that it's better, there's no superstitions. There's none of that. I think we made Charlie Epps a little nervous. Charlie, when we showed up on Monday with a new driver, he's like, "Guys, he's driving it great. You know, do we really want him to change?" And by the end of the day, the change was made and done. The fairway wood, as you said, also went in, and he was hitting that about 270. And he told the guys during one of his practice rounds on Tuesday afternoon, he had 300 yards into the middle of one of the par 5s, and he hit it on the front edge. And so, you know, I think once you find the driver, you want the fairway wooden driver. Ideally, you want those clubs to match up. One interesting thing that hadn't been out there yet is we built Angel a fresh set of S55s on Tuesday morning, and he played those for 9 holes on Tuesday afternoon. So his driver, his 3-wood, and his entire set of irons were fresh this week. And you know, he obviously did some nice work with them. Couple stat items for you. We're kind of numbers junkies, like a lot of golfers, but he's been averaging 302 on the season, and he averaged 307 this week. But more impressively, he's been averaging about 58% of his fairways hit, and he averaged 82% this week.
So just what the rest of the tour wants to see. Angel Cabrera both longer and straighter. I'm sure everybody on tour and the folks at the British Open at Hoylake are thrilled at the prospect of trying to beat him now. Thanks.
I think he's going to have a nice rest of the season. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a hunch. Let me take you inside Angel's bag, folks, and tell you a little bit more about the golf clubs and a full list of the golf clubs that he had at the Greenbrier. His driver was, as we mentioned, a Ping G30 with 9 degrees of loft and an Alder Rogue 80X shaft. His fairway wood is a Ping G30 with 14.5 degrees of loft that's actually set to 13.5 degrees, and that has an Alder Rogue 80X shaft. His irons are Ping I-25 2-iron, along with the aforementioned S55 3-through pitching wedge, and those all have True Temper Dynamic Gold X100 shafts. His wedges are a Ping Answer with 54 degrees of loft, along with a Ping Tour with Gorge Grooves 60-degree wedge, and both of those have True Temper Dynamic Gold S400 shafts. His putter is a Ping Scottsdale TR Answer B, and Angel Cabrera's golf ball of choice is a Titleist Pro V1X. Chance, thanks a lot for taking some time out of your busy Monday after a win for chatting with me and giving me a little bit of inside information. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, David. I appreciate you having Ping on, and hopefully we're talking a few more Mondays, the rest of the year.
You got it, Chance. Thanks a lot. And thank you very much for joining me inside the Winner's Circle. This is David Dusek for Golfweek Magazine. I'll see you next week.